I think there's a level of intelligence that you need to attain before you can say you want to do this street of a thing. If you're living on the street of Lagos and you are still daft, or maybe you're not daft, you're just not calculative, you're in big danger. Hi guys, my name is Diamond and this is just a random story that I want to tell you guys. So someone tested me, or was it not 2 weeks ago? And then she was like, hey, I need to talk to you, Kiniko. And I was like, okay, can we call? And then I put a call through to the person. And she was literally crying on the phone. What happened, guys? Apparently, she was walking on the street of Lagos. And she heard this guy on phone talking about some millions of naira. You know, these guys that you meet on phone, and then all they are discussing on their phone call is millions of naira. Me, personally feel like that is even a red flag in the first place. I don't care what your business is. And then she said, he approached her and then he was actually asking her, what is a pretty lady like you doing under the sun? She said, and I could. And so apparently they got talking and all, and then he asked her all these things like, can we be together? And for the fact that she has said millions earlier, she just felt like, okay, this is a good opportunity for her. You know that part of ladies' instinct. I don't know if a lot of people still have that, but I lost it like a few years back because I feel it's not even necessary, sincerely speaking. That part of ladies' instinct that makes you want to gamble. When I say gamble, I mean, okay, you feel like, okay, if I give this guy so amount of money for a start to show him that, okay, I'm not all dependent, then there's a possibility that I'll be getting higher. You understand? So okay, she said they went to a restaurant, like he asked her on a date, and then she was like, okay, she's not doing anything at the moment, so they could actually go for that day. It was like instantly. So apparently they went to the restaurant, and I think it was a renowned restaurant in Lagos, cause it was stuck in a milli. You know now, she go on lower standard. So when they got to the restaurant, according to what she said, they ordered food and all of those things, drinks and all, and they were spending close to 500,000 naira right there. And she said, while she was at the dining, eating and all, the guy said he wanted to make transfer, but his phone was not having connection, and could she hotspot him, or could he use our phone rather to like text someone and something like that. I don't know what really transpired between them, but then she gave him our phone, and I don't know what happened, but then this hotspot Kineko, I don't actually know what happened because she couldn't even explain what happened in actual sense. But what happened at the end of the day was that the guy said, okay, he wanted to receive a call outside, and so he stood up, left his bag and left his phone, went with our phone to receive the call, to make the call rather, and she had to wait for like 3 hours. So she literally got up and stepped outside while the waiter was actually following her, and he was no longer outside. Now, there was no way to call him. Apparently, she picked up the phone that he left because she was thinking that, okay, the guy will come back now. Your phone's still there, bag's still there. And the shocking part was there was no SIM on that phone. And there was no way that she could unlock the phone because it wasn't hers. And she has no idea what the password is. My dear, that was how she paid for the food by borrowing from somebody. Apparently, she used the waiter's phone to call one of her friends that actually gave her the money to pay the food. So now she's in debt, and she couldn't pay by herself because her ATM cards were at the back of her phone. As if that was not enough for a whole day. My dear, so she get home. When she got home that day, she has a small phone where she received alerts. That was like, these people that have one phone and then there's this small phone that you just want to like put the SIM that will be dropping alerts in. And I saw the alert just a drop, pam 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 pam. It's a very sad story. I don't even know how to express myself right now because it's really really sad. Because she said she was just like, she just shipped in some of her goods, and then she was supposed to use that money in her account for her clearing and kinikon conveying. So she thought she met a destiny helper. Apparently it was a destiny destroyer. I think the guy was just pure scam. Sure you get. So ladies, be careful out there. Be very, very careful. That's why I said you have to be extra intelligent.
And with that being said, bye.